Tories. You could be called Tory Wilcox or Will or a cock. How you doing? Cock-a-doodle-doo. How you doing? Early morning rise. Some of you go, an early morning rise, and you're like, yeah, I got a pay rise. Some of you could have a pay rise, okay? Or you're an early morning riser, or you're none the wiser, or you could, to be honest with you, Taurus, you could be a miser. That means that I'm not giving anybody anything, no money or nothing. I'm just keeping it all to myself. Good for you, Taurus. I'm a miser. Okay, but I'm hearing I spy with my little eye something begin with a pusher. So it could be a Leo spying on someone maybe, or like a miser, wise man. Could be something to do around an Aries, an Emperor maybe. Okay, could also be a Scorpio because I deal in numerology. Anyway, I'm not going to chat. Am I going to channel? Shall I channel for a second? Channel 4, Scorpio, Aries. Early morning rise. Some of you might wake up in the morning with an Ardon. Some of you might get a pay rise when it comes to working. You get a little bit of extra money in your back pocket, Laura. Okay. Lucifer, Capricorn / Gemini being here. Okay. Could be a cusper. Okay. Felix, cusp, culper. Okay. Culprit boss. That's going to be a Capricorn. I'm a culprit boss. Oh, that really sounds like someone. Oh no, I hope you're not here. But like, I'm a corporate boss. Someone might just be your boss or a boss. Like, I own my own company, my own brand and my own company. Okay. Capricorns normally say corporate boss. But like, unless you're a bossy boots, someone's very bossy. Oh, listen, I want you to snell. I want you to do this. Okay, I'm a boss. I'm the boss of everybody. I'm telling everybody what to do. Let's hope that you're not like that, Taurus, right? So, let's see what you've got coming up. Now, this is your next 48 hours. Okay, please make sure you smash that like button. Leave a comment. Okay, if you've not already been bogged. But like, leave us a comment if you can. Make sure you smash that like button, Taurus. You had a really good reading last time. It really did turn around for you guys. I was so pleased. Let's see, unless it's gone to shit. Okay, they're saying that whatever turned around is now turned around again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie. You're dealing with a 5. You could be going for a breakup. Might have something to do with the 3 of Cups, Pisces in the on the 5 of Cups in pigment. Yeah, whatever it was that turned around back on someone and backfired. Someone might be getting with someone as a rebound, or it backfired. So like, or you got okay, what the fuck are we going with these messages? Hold on, let's have a look. Are you getting a pay rise or are you getting fired? I don't know. I'm picking up like people in the firing line anyway. Like wherever it is that you're working, people are getting laid off, and then other people are like getting a pay rise thinking, okay, so people have been laid off. Now you can have extra hours. You're probably not getting a pay rise, but you can have an extra 2 or 3 hours at work because we've laid off certain people. So you kind of get like this early morning rise. Bing, can you come into work? 12-hour shifts. People that may work long time, like long shifts. Okay, that would be people that work in residential homes and stuff like that. Okay, elderly, all this sort of thing. Unless you're just kind of at work somewhere and they're like, okay, we've just laid off Kaylee or Keely or Kylie or Kesey or Cassandra, or I don't know, it doesn't have to be you guys, but like we've just laid someone off and blah blah blah, and you can have some extra hour shift work. Okay, something like that. Firing and hiring. So there's that. Some people getting fired, some people getting hired. I don't think hired. What I think is extra shifts. That's at work. Early morning rise. Pay rise. Something with a pay rise. Few extra quid in your back pocket, right? So that is, got one hand in my pocket and the other one giving a high five. High five. High five. It's Johnny, Julian, Jason, Justin. Some of you might be saying, hello, 5. Right, well, you're talking to another 5. So like a Sag or Taurus. Okay. Let's see. High 5. What is that? High 5. That comes out of something like prison or is it a game? Like high five? Oh, I don't know. Double agent or something like that. Let's see. Anyway, Taurus. What's Taurus got coming up, please, for the next 48 hours? Taurus. Bam. So you can watch this as a Taurus, Sagittarian, life path 5. Really doesn't matter. I deal in numerology. Okay, they all relate. Believe you me, when you follow astrology, on the top of a major arcana card's a 5. Sagittarius is a 5, Taurus is a 5. Same. Okay, so you've got this energy of, I'm looking to hook up with someone because I've walked away from my past. I've just recently left, okay, for work. I could be late. Some of you might be late for work, okay? You have to walk to work, some of you, okay? Walking to work. Now, if your car's gone cack-lovered and you just come from the last reading, which was, oh my God, I've just had a shock. Okay, I can't afford to pay my car or something like that. You better get walking. Here. So I've missed my lift to work. That's it. That's where we were going. Something is now backfired on a person, which means that they set something in motion to happen. It didn't happen the way they expected it, and it all backfired on a person. And now they're on their own, maybe having to walk. I can't use someone's car anymore. Yeah. So I'm having to walk to work. Or like whatever it was that I had in my head that was a plan that was going to work, it didn't actually backfired on me. And now I'm on my own. Okay, could be someone here. Could be an Aquarius or possible Leo. This is coming to the realization that I'm now on my own, and what I did have that helped now is not here to help me anymore, do anything. I have to do it all on my own. There's no one around in order to help me anymore. Meaning if I was in a relationship and I did have help, I now don't. Okay. That can be what somebody is coming to the realization of, that they are now on their own, having to do everything now on their own. Because if someone's left, say for instance, if you live with someone and they move out, you have everything to contend with, bills, rent, mortgage, like everything. Okay, so like they've moved out, I have to do it all. If someone's at work and your channel messages are, okay, now we've laid a load of people off and we've sent them packing, okay, Anson's packaging, but like in a warehouse or something, okay, or Lulu, hi Lulu, but like, you know, we've laid a load of people off, and now the workload is that we need you to come in to do some extra hours, but you're going to have to do it on your own. The person that you were working with is no longer with us, and you're going to have to take all of their shift work on and do it by yourself. Okay, so you realise that whatever help it was that you had around you at the time is no longer present to help you out with anything. Okay, that's the message that I'm picking up. If that's love life, that's your love life, as well as maybe around work. Okay, because I definitely keep picking up on like Puss in Boots and having to walk. Okay, not having a car, not having nowhere to go. Because that would be like left, kicked out, maybe, walked out. I walked out of work. You may have seen someone that's just like quit. They're like, right, I quit, I'm out. Okay, that could also be frustration and temper because someone intimidated someone to leave. That's 8. Could be a pusher. Okay, but I intimidated you to the point where you left. Okay, because you're not happy. Okay, so they walked out on someone. They left a relationship. Possibly wasn't happy at work either. So someone could have just walked out of work. Okay, let's see. Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Oh, Taurus. What have they got coming up for the next 48? Is the Lovers. Love walked in through my door. Some of you could, this is like Aquarius, Leo people, Gemini, Cappy people here. Shining happy people holding, shining happy people holding. REM, that's my Virgo card. Could be someone that has Virgo in their chart somewhere. Okay, but I'm definitely hearing this happy. You might hear that on the radio. Normally when I do that, I'm like, oh my God, I said that in my reading, and suddenly it's come on the radio at work. Shining happy people laughing. This is, I'm happy that I am now on my own here. But I'm also now going towards someone that does appreciate me. Myself, or I'm just about to meet someone that does appreciate me. okay, me, right? But they do appreciate me. They do want to be with me, okay? So that's what you have met or about to meet, or they are, or what you are on the search for. Someone that gives a shit. Someone that wants to be around you, okay? So if you've had a difference of opinion with anybody in life and you are not suited, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, because this has been blessed to leave, to meet someone that I am more compatible with, okay? So I feel happy that I am now able to look for someone regarding love. If you guys are not in love, not in love, no, it could be a Pisces, not, but I'm not in love, don't forget it. It's just a simple thing I'm going through. CC, all right, CC, but like ACC, was it? I forget what they called now. Not love, no, just because, Jessica. Ooh, it's been a long time for me. So it's been a long time. You might hear that on the radio as well. It's been a long time, but like it's been a while. But like, it's been a long time for this person. They could have been single for a while. It's like, oh, it's been a long time for me. Oh, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since anybody walked through my door. It's been a while, right? Someone could be dripping here. It's been a while since anybody flirted with me. I'm filling up, Tommy. I can't take it. Someone's like, oh, you're the love of my life. I've instantly fell in love with it. I've instantly just like, I fell in love. I don't know what to do. Does it hurt? I hope it doesn't hurt. Because if it does, that's lost. But if it's something I can trust, it's like, I'm in love already, Tommy. I don't know what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? Just going to wait for them. Just going to wait it out. Just like, I know they want me. I know they do. They might be coming back. Jack, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. I'm just going to wait. And I'm going to wait because I want them. I do. But like, I'm waiting on this person. They're making me wait. What are they making me wait for? Wakefield. Could be from Sheffield or Wakefield or Manchester or something. Like, oh, what are they making me wait for? I don't know, Vera. Yeah. That's London. I don't really know, Vera. What are you going to do about your love life? I don't really know, Tommy. Anyway, Taurus. What's Taurus got coming up, please? For the next 48. Oh, it's destiny. We're meant to be together, Dennis. I know we are. You're a bit of a menace. You could be dressed in black and white and you're called Michael Jackson, or you're kind of like, where's Wally? Right, but it's like, we're destined to be together, me and thee. I tell thee. I know it. I just feel it in me bones that we're destined to be together. I know we are, Heather, Henry, Haley. I know we are, Gromit. I know. Wensleydale. Cheese. Could be like cheese, you could be a mouse. A cow. Cow. How now, cow bow. Someone's got a bowel movement. Might be myself. I don't. Why is it? I have Sagittarius in the first house, right? I always relate when it comes to a 5 reading, like 5s, right? So if I go through my chart, the places I've got Sagittarius is the first house, Neptune, right? That would come out in a reading. I'm a fucking reader. I'm supposed to be teaching you. I always think I'm always in Taurus readings. Like, well, I mean, my ex was a life part 5, right? But like, I can always really relate with them. I'm like, but I don't have Taurus in my chart. Unless this is my destiny. You are my destiny. You are my one and only. You bring that joy to me. Make my whole world alone. Lionel, Richie, Riches, Stewart. Lionel Richie, Beth, Dean, Dan. Anyway, let's see. Because you are my destiny. You are my one and only. You bring that joy to me. You bring up the... It's kind of like someone is very happy and jolly, and you bring joy to my heart. I'm very happy to be here. It's kind of like you bring joy into my heart. Like you... And then I'm also hearing you broke my heart. So what's that one? Let's see. Taurus. Taurus. Why are they coming up for next? Secret love affair. The best way to do it is not tell anybody. Nobody knows. Shh. Nobody knows. Don't say anything. Now then, brown cow. Are you talking to this person? Like, is there someone in your vicinity and you're like, well, we need to talk. We need to actually see each other first, right? Got to see your face. You've got to see mine and I've got to see yours. Okay? But this is also, like I said, it can be where two people are talking with one another, but they're not telling like their mother or their father or something like that I'm broke up or I'm split up or I'm talking to someone. Like it's no one else's business. Okay? Can be that. For some of you guys that are just absolutely not talking to an ex, you've split up. You're not actually with this person, right? So you're not with them. Destiny has pulled you apart. Okay. Broke your heart, your achy, breaky heart. I just don't think you'll understand. So the best thing to do is just remain silent. There could be the police force here. Someone in the armed forces, okay? Or the police force, okay? Shh. Don't say swine. You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say may be taken in evidence against you. I am spying on your channel to listen to everything that you say. Let's see. Taurus. 5 of Cups, baby. I mean, what's going on, Taurus? Are you coming from the last reading that was Aquarian? What's the Aquarius reading? Because it's here. Okay. There was so much indecisive energy that I said it's either you, when I was in the Aquarian reading, and you, and Jim will fix. Oh, no, God, no, we don't want Jim will fix it. But like, or Jim, John, Julian, Jessica, Jasmine. In the Aquarius reading, I said it is either you that feels bad or the ex. The same cards are coming up. Someone might still be trying to look at and spy on, cross-watching, or what their partner's doing. Why do that? If it hurts to try and find out what someone else is doing, then stop doing that. Stop, because I've had so many arguments with people. I have. So many arguments, okay, that have tried to control my channel in the past. And I say to every single one of them, you are not going to stop my calling and from me speaking out my mouth and not my arsehole. That's where I speak. That's where everybody should. Now, why? Is that intimidation? When a person goes through something in life, okay, do they not have the right to speak up? Because if there's narcissism, gaslighting, or anything like that of confusion, are we told in society to be quiet and not speak up about it? Or are we like a child? If a child was being bullied at school, do you tell a child, don't tell the teachers and don't tell me, just keep it to yourself? Or are we told to report it, okay, and say and speak up and have a voice, okay? So some people try to intimidate people so they can't. Make them feel uncomfortable so you don't talk about these sort of things here, okay? So they blame. I'm blaming you. I've had it. Steve, you're freaking me out, blah, 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 because you keep mentioning my story and my name. I've had it so many times. I'm a medium. I'm a psychic. I call out people's stories. So I am a storyteller. Bam. It's right here. Okay. If it does your head in and you're triggered, good. Okay. Because it shows you what? Your arsehole. Shows you that the person that you're dealing with, either yourself or the other one. Okay. But some people love to go on a rant and blame everybody. Everybody in the place is a fish. Right? Let's see. It's got to be a Pisces' fault. Let's see. Everybody in the place, let's go. Okay, let's go to Tesco's. Mexico, Tesco. Let's see. Taurus. Ten of Pentacles. See, you got this good and bad energy. There's your extra, and there's your extra money. There's your extra. Read all about it. So someone here is feeling really good. They're just getting on with their life. They're feeling very passionate, free, creative, free to do what I want, to offer this dick to anyone. Okay, to any Tom, Dick or Harry, it really doesn't matter. I might even be playing like I am on PS5, Hogwarts Legacy. I bought early access and I've only been playing it for 10 minutes. Came out 3 days before anybody else. You have to pay an extra 15 quid. So I did, and I played it for 10 minutes. Wasted. But again, have any of you out there PS5? Okay, any of you got PS5 or an Xbox X or PlayStation, whatever? If you can afford it, and you have, get Hogwarts Legacy. It is fantastic. It is absolutely out of this world game. Like, it really is out of this world. Harry Potter. Okay, but like some of you don't know whether to offer to someone or not, whether they turn you down. Like, don't let me down. Don't let me down. It's like, can I be accountable? Can I rely on you? Like, can I rely on you to be accountable? And someone's like, yeah, and you want a job? Can I rely on you to come? Oh, well, maybe, Miss Patterson. Someone probably can't even rely on this person to come. You're like, bruv, you take too long. You're like, yeah, well, I just need to rely on you to be the one that comes. Or someone's gums, take them out, spit on it. Let's see. Taurus, what they got coming up for the next 48 hours, please, without clarification. Some of you are just metaphysically still wandering around, maybe getting over a past energy. Okay, maybe getting over a past energy. Now, if you know that there's an option, there is an option to maybe talk with someone here, but I'm really picking this up as people that are kind of like, they're not even talking to the person. So if you're watching, you're like, Steve, but I want to know what they're thinking and feeling. For God's sake, ask them. But if it's an ex and they've told you to piss off, then don't ask, right? Because a lot of people, they watch tarot and think, well, I need to spy and watch what the other person's thinking and feeling without actually asking the person itself. It's much easier just to get that over and done with. And if you're off packing and says, look, no, you got your answer, right? And then you can move on, you get closure straight away from the person, and then you can be Jen, right? But you can actually now start looking at your love life and thinking, well, there's someone out there for me. Okay, but this might just be very dramatic. It's probably just like I said, someone that's just getting over a breakup right here. Taurus. You got a Two of Cups in the future, but I believe that well, you're definitely in a metaphysical connection if it's a new person. If there's a new person here, there's a metaphysical connection here regardless, because there's a 2 and a 2. But some of you that have a metaphysical connection in the future, you're still connected with a past one. You're still like going over it. Okay, whether that be hatred or blame. Like I said, it doesn't matter, but you're definitely not got to want an ex back if you are definitely going towards the future. Okay, me, I'm looking at the future. 100% future. Ex, even if you're watching, I'm sorry. I did say don't watch my channel. Okay, I'm not going to embarrass you, but that's, it is finished, and you know that, right? Sorry, but we all know that people do watch in the background there, even though I've said many a time don't do so. Okay, but just to make things clear, it's always best. When me and Emily split up, the thing that I said that was very fair, I think, I actually want the best for her, and I want her to meet someone else. I really, really do want her to meet someone else, and I hope she's on that same timeline, right? Why? Because as people that tried 35 times, the problem that we had was actually detaching permanently. Is to permanently detach and realise after 35 times, this shit ain't going to work. No matter how much we try or tried, ain't going to work. Ain't going to cut it. Is over. Okay? It's the only way. There is no way back because we've tried it. Every single possible way was tried just wasn't happening. So I got to the point where I'm like, I cannot please you. No matter what I do, I think I'm an extremely stable guy. Okay, according to her, I'm not. Well, there was a lot of things that she wanted I couldn't give them, right? So whatever it is, when it comes to the end, you're kind of like, look, I can't please you, and I know that because I've tried to please you as many times as I have, and I can't do it. No matter what I do, I cannot seem to get through to you that this is me and you are you. And I'm trying to please you the much as I can, but whatever it is, it's never good enough. It's never good enough that I can never fulfill your wishes and your dreams to make you happy. I cannot make you happy. Only you can do that, not me. I can't make you happy. Okay, so if I'm not making you happy, the alternative is that you need to go off and find someone that does. Okay, because someone else might make you happy. And as a decent guy, I do not want to hold you back from being happy with someone else wasting your time on me that you find as a waste of time. Because you have to see it that way. Because of the amount of times that it happens. And it goes on and on and on. So eventually, one of you has to be man enough to say, right, it's done. It is over. Okay, I am obviously not making you happy, because if I was, and it wasn't a trick or a game or a play or a trick or the like, whichever way around it were, it would have worked. And it will work, but it hasn't. So it's coming to the realization. I have to detach from the past, realizing that if I detach from the past and not keep wanting to believe that maybe there could be a chance, okay, I can actually feel good, because I'll feel free to now meet anyone, do anything, not have to be accountable for anybody else. I don't have to look after their feelings, their emotions. I don't have to worry about them having a go at me, making me feel down, insulting me, doing this, doing that, whichever way around it is. I shouldn't feel bad after a break. You shouldn't feel bad after a breakup. Now, one of you might, but I guarantee you in life, two people do not feel really bad when they split up. Two people. They don't. Because if they did both feel really bad, they wouldn't split up. They would actually be together. So normally when people split up, one of them feels really bad and the other one, on the other hand, more than likely doesn't. And that's why they don't reconcile. That's why they don't speak and they don't get on. Because if they did, they would be together, right? So it doesn't work. So it's coming to the realization, the past is in the past, to let it go, okay? To detach from the possibility of it ever working and coming back. Don't worry about a person coming back or anybody like in their life. Oh no, I can't contact you and be with you because your ex might come. Never let things like that stop you, because you never know. Sorry, I'm sweating now. Okay, but like, you know, this is about learning to detach from the possibilities of the past coming back to haunt you. Okay, because they may not. Okay, because they may not. So there's a lot of this desiring a new Two of Cups, 7, 8 and 9. Could have something to do around a Virgo, life path 9. Okay, desiring more. So within this array of cards that are sort of good and also bad, what you've got is yourselves, the new person that you may be talking with, and their ex that is getting over this person. Okay, so if you want to know what goes on in your whole week reading, then you'll need Patreon. Because at the moment, this is just someone that's suffering through the aftermath of not being with anybody and speaking to them. Okay? So if you want to know what goes on throughout your whole week, you will need the full access bundle or the silver tier over on Patreon. They are all done a day or two before anything comes out on here. So you get them like 2 days in advance, your weekly readings if you want them. You will not really get weekly readings on here. I'll do monthlies on here, but not really weeklies. You'll get next 48 hour kind of readings, unclarified. If you want weekly ones clarified with the camera, watching the tarot, everything unfold, then that's Patreon, okay? If you want to use the join button below and you think, well, I really want to help Steve out the best that I can, will I get anything in return for $2 or $2.99, okay? Yes, you will, and that's the join button. So what you get on the join button is every time I do a collective tarot reading story, and it really relates to you, you get to watch the extended. That goes to the memberships, join, okay, on YouTube. Okay, so you'll get those. You get hieroglyphic names, stars, and badges. And it all comes up to say that you're a part of Steve's crew. And then you also get me going live. That's the whole main point. When I go live, it will only be answering questions to the people that have joined. Okay, So if you are a member and it builds up and I go live, I'll say, hello everybody, blah, 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 how you doing? Have you got any questions for me, tarot related or non-tarot related? A theory, a question, something that's really doing your head in that you don't know the answer to. You can ask me. You can ask me those and tarot questions and you'll get them all. Okay, and I'll just give you them whenever you need them, whenever I go live, if you're on there. If I get loads of people on there, which I very much doubt, but if I did, then we'd kind of work our way through it on different days of the week, okay? So that's what you get for your join button. That's like $2.99, okay? And obviously Patreon is completely different, okay, because you get a lot more there. If you are part of the gold tier now, I have put all of the teaching videos that could not be found by a lot of people, and I've put them all in a playlist and pinned it to the top of the gold tier membership on Patreon. So if you're on Patreon, like I can never find those videos that Steve did and I could never seem to find them. If you're on the gold tier now, I've pinned the whole playlist to the top. So when you click on it, it'll just open up and it'll show you like 65 videos, I think, all in a playlist, and you can watch them one after the other, or you can just scroll through them like you do on YouTube when you're looking at playlists, okay? Think, oh, I want to watch that one, that's how I do that one, blah, blah, blah. Anything that I add after that will all go to the top, and I will let you know that there's a new video that is teaching in the playlist, okay? But it's always pinned to the top, so it's easy to find. That's on Patreon, okay? All right, guys, crackerjack, thanks very much. Hopefully see you over on Patreon.